Fifth race on the program, top of the stretch, as Go With It, The General's Pride, Don't Stand in My Way, Dinger 2, Kidham Image, Camco Willow, and Muddy Mouse. They're off and pacing with Dinger 2 getting the first call. Go With It leaves sharply out the rail. Into the first turn, those two out to vie for the early lead. That's Go With It on the lead. Outside second is Dinger 2 down on the inside. And getting away in 3 is the General's Pride. They continue into the backstretch. Kidham Image caught outside from 4. Fifth out the rail. He's Don't Stand in My Way. Then further on back to Camco Willow, who gets away in 6. 7th at the back. That's Muddy Mouse. They arrive at the opening quarter. And it's Go With It on the front end, leads the way as they continue on to the 3/8. Parked outside second is Dinger 2, away for the pocket journey. The General's Pride will get the trip in 3. 4th outside, but covered up is Kidham Image. Then 5th along the rail as they continue off the top turn is Don't Stand in My Way. Camco Willow now enters the outer flow from 6 and back, trailing 7th is Muddy Mouse. 29-3 was the opening quarter. They race on through the stretch now as they near the half, led by Go With It. Outside the long route for Dinger 2, second. Third, locked up in the box is the General's Pride. Out with cover, Kidham Image is traveling 4th. Don't Stand in My Way has nowhere to go. Buried out the rail in 5. Outside third over from 6 is Camco Willow, and still at the back, Muddy Mouse. On to the backside. Final time, the half paced in 1:01 and 2/5 seconds. On their way to 3/4. Go With It is still the boss. Angling out of the pocket is the General's Pride. And the General's Pride looks to go on by as they arrive at 3/4. The General's Pride pacing on past Go With It. Now racing out the rail, third. That is Don't Stand in My Way. Gapped out a bit there in 4 is Muddy Mouse. They travel on to the 7/8. The General's Pride opening up a 3-length lead. Go With It trying to hang in second to the outside. Don't Stand in My Way third. 1:31-4 was the 3/4. They straighten out for the stretch drive. It's the General's Pride. And the General's Pride drawing off here to win it in the 5th. Finishing a second. It will be tight out the line, closing Don't Stand in My Way in a place photograph with Go With It. Mile in 2:01 and 2/5.
Our first winner from off the pace today. It's the 2. The General's Pride had that pocket ride to victory. It's George Redison training his 3rd winner on the day. It's the early driving double for Todd Treitz. Perfect steer, perfect trip. The General's Pride getting there. A good final quarter over the good track. 29-3 to pace away. In 2:01 and 2. On for the deuce, it appeared to be number 3, Don't Stand in My Way. Over the pace setter, Go With It. 2, 3, 1, and the 6. Camco Willow finishes up the top 4. The General's Pride on her way back. That 3-year-old daughter, Source of Pride. 3-time winner this season. Now it's 4. And again, 3rd trip to the winner's circle for trainer George Redison today. Todd Treitz just drove for the double.
Now back in the winner's enclosure is the 5th race winner, number 2 on your program, the General's Pride, 3-year-old bay filly by Source of Pride, by Andrea Runnison and Nick Fleming. A training triple in the afternoon for George Renison. A driving double for Todd Trites. The General's Pride on the 5th, 2:01 and 2/5.